Previously, on Times End Tavern, Cascadia.
You see this individual walk forward and say, "Were you the one responsible for stopping my project?"
Mr. Johnson? We've just been noticing your company doing a lot of, having it leading a trail of destruction, and we want to chat with you about that, and there doesn't seem to be any other way to get your attention.
You know, there's been dozens of you, people who get in my way, people who keep trying to stop these things. Really not acceptable, you have to understand that.
All we want to know is why.
You looked around recently. Have you seen the state of the world? What is worth saving?
Could you expand upon that? That seems like a very broad statement.
Oh, great. They're nihilists, Donnie.
We believe in nothing.
John, you just trying to kick the hornet's nest of cryptids as hard as you can until something comes out and burns the world?
If I have hit enough of my targets, then things will just go on their own and I will be done here. And yeah, in that moment, that's when Jack yells, "This is enough!" And points to...
John, that's what John yells.
John Johnson, damn it.
We are
Jack
not...
tells himself, this is enough.
Blows off his own head. Roll credits.
We are not fighting Jack Johnson.
No,
That's a different
we're not.
guy.
He is too chill for this.
Or that's what he's had us believe. He points to the ground and you see the pavement start to crack. I guess Jack would be fairly familiar with it given the random stories you've dropped. He has begun to summon something.
I basically let the momentum of the giant sword I'm withdrawing from the scabbard on the back cast me forward like a fishing pole. The giant-ass sword comes down to sever his arm off.
All right. As you notice, as I said, you notice that summoning area still seemed to be moving. You feel a sudden impression, and Twyla comes crawling through that. And you see her... Well, I would say what you see is
we're gonna get ringooed.
What you
right.
see... Okay, so...
Not again!
The goth water demon.
Let me correct that. It's not that you see Twyla crawl through. You see the Zanuqua crawl through. What you guys see is something you hadn't seen before, which is a very long, extended, creepy-looking woman, girl, creature thing of sort of indeterminate age.
Just like old times, eh, Will?
As she crawls out, you see her looking around and almost looking animalistic, and then you see her look at you very quickly, and it like a split second of a wink kind of feeling, right? She crawls out of this portal and is just like growling and rolling, flailing around and looking menacing, before grabbing John Johnson by the ankle, smashing him onto the ground. Jack, you feel a heavy breath on your shoulder, and then you feel as you're suddenly off the ground. And embracing you are the large hirsute arms of the eldest Sasquatch. Embracing you are the large hirsute arms of the eldest Sasquatch.
And he throws you like a boulder.
Yes. He breaks you in half.
The bad guys. We shall help. Oh, wait, no.
As you are getting this sense, what is the immediate feel upon being gripped up? Would you go with panic? Or do you think Jack was sort of expecting it?
Or do you melt into those arms?
Yeah,
well, actually,
not melt, but you know what I mean.
I think obviously there's immediate surprise. I think obviously there's immediate surprise, but as he turns and sees what's happening, I think he makes direct eye contact, and I think as meaningfully as he can, he says, I'm sorry.
Cool.
It's
You feel
He starts petting you.
you feel your mind fill with a lot of emotional energy before any images can even form. But the emotional energy is one of deep adoration and trust. You feel, then it starts flashing through images of this Sasquatch hugging his children, hugging his wife. Images of this Sasquatch the first time it met Ed, and tried to interface before it punched him in the face. You get
Good times.
you see a flash of Robert and Danny as sitting at their meeting chambers in the commune, and embracing for the first time over what appears to be a large pile of food, and it flashing all of these images of trust and connection to you as it carries you, more or less,
how
like a
you
baby
carry
over its
Carlos.
shoulder.
Right.
Yeah, and sprints towards the helicopter with you in its arms.
I hope the Sasquatch knows how to fly a helicopter.
Well, you say that. You say that. I was thinking, like, pull back to an image of every other place a helicopter landed in town, just a bunch of Sasquatches showing up and beating everyone up.
It's a bad day to be a helicopter pilot in this town.
You just got squashed.
Yeah. So what do you guys do? You've just seen the scene evolve.
Well, I was gonna point at John Johnson and say that one, but she already figured it out. So, John, this is my girlfriend Twyla. She'd like to have a word. You should stick around. And then I stab the sword through his leg
To pin him?
to pin him to the ground.
Okay. Dramatically or mechanically?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah,
roll the
no
kicks
los
and
dos.
mass. Actually,
Why not both?
what is the angle here? I guess that's important at
What's
this
your
point.
angle?
To say the cool catchphrase.
But
The only reason Steve
like-
does anything.
I guess ultimately, are you trying to keep him still for Twyla?
Yeah, like I'm trying to make sure he
Then roll
can't
to
get
help
away.
out.
He can't get away from her. 'Cause
Roll to
she's
help
the one
out
that's
then.
got to do
Yes.
the vengeancing.
Yes. So roll to help out then. I believe that's on cool.
Oh, that's worse.
Yep, on cool.
On cool, on dasher, on dasher.
Bruh, not cool.
Yeah, still -1. Okay.
So very Ed. Lean into the skills you suck at.
4 and 5 is 9, -1 is 8.
Okay, so
mixed
mixed success. Okay. So as this, as you point that out and pin him down, John Johnson grabs you by the ankle and just grips as hard as he can. You feel your ankle crack beneath his grip, but he is stuck to you as much as he is stuck into the ground now. And Twyla, you see this form begin to lumber over and surround and engulf him. And then you see, as she reaches into what appears to be sort of just like over here somewhere and pulls out a large basket that looks to be pitch black inside. When you look inside,
Bag
the
of
energy is very familiar. When you were stuck in that dark zone, that's
I called it the dark zone.
Good name.
she then goes and reaches into the depths of it and pulls and throws. Will, what lands closer to you than I think anybody else out in front of the store
Cartoon hole, cartoon hole, cartoon hole.
is little Matthew. And then she reaches in again and it's little Beatrice. And it's little
And
David.
then 20 kids.
One by one you
That's the
realize
kids.
that all of these kids are in a various state of injury, but alive.
They are all part of the Omni Kid.
Every
Ancient
one of
being.
these, you lost touch after the incident reports and just the trauma of all these injured children. It appears that she had been protecting them this whole time.
Well, that's convenient.
And
Are they the age they were?
yes,
Oh
yes,
no!
they've all been out of time. Yes,
What a
everyone has been-
horrible life they ever turned to.
everyone is out of time. But as
She means well.
Yeah.
He close encounters them.
And as she gets closer to reach towards John Johnson and begin to envelop him, you see him struggle to move with being partially disarmed and fully pinned. what do you guys do with this as this scene is evolving?
Looking over my shoulder as the Sasquatch arrives me at the helicopter, I hop down. I grab the injured agent, hoist him off the ground, shove him against the side of the helicopter. I put my pistol under his chin, and I just say, Special Agent Jack Shoemaker, U.S. Department of Agriculture. Badge number 28684-878. I believe that makes me the ranking agent on the site at this moment. And I look over toward John Johnson being enveloped. Am I correct?
Yeah.
I shove the pistol harder up against his head. All right. Do me a favor. You get on that horn. Whatever the hell these other choppers are doing, you call them the fuck off and send them back wherever the hell they came from.
Okay.
Now.
Roll to manipulate someone.
Use Bigfoot as an intimidation tactic.
I was going to say, can Bigfoot help?
He's there with you, so I mean.
Yeah, do it.
Because that's a 6.
Really? You have a -1?
Okay.
Oh yeah, charm. That's right. Well, he offsets it, so we'll keep it as a, a 7, a mixed success.
Thanks, Bigfoot.
The agent panics, climbs in, and you see them jump onto the radio. You don't catch all of the words; they're speaking very quickly and frantically. But then you see him tap the shoulder of the pilot, and he runs away, leaving John Johnson on the site.
Good enough. That great. Do I see the other helicopters lift off?
Not yet.
Okay.
Well, they're busy being attacked by the army of Sasquatch.
I'm keeping an eye on that.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Not yet. In this moment, yeah, you don't see them yet. But
You put your gun against his head and you say, "You teach this Sasquatch how to fly this chopper now."
oh god, I'm sorry. You gotta pull the throttle.
It's like the Matrix, like Trinity on the phone. It's like, "Tank, I need blueprints."
Yes.
Oh god. And so as you see this chopper pull away, you see Twyla holding John Johnson to the ground and placing this giant basket next to him as she begins to point at his face. You guys gonna do anything?
You want me to take his face, honey?
No, I'll be needing that.
Oh, okay. Is there anything else you want me to do to him while he's here?
Thank you for holding him down for me, hon.
You're welcome. I can't move because he's like got a vice. He's super strong, like me strong. He's got a vice grip on my ankle here. Do you need him to have that other hand that he's holding me with?
I guess not.
Okay, I chop that hand off.
Okay. You do.
Excellent.
I mean, yeah. And as you chop through,
And then I just. Oh shit!
Oh,
no. And then I just vigorously shake that leg like I'm trying to get something off. I'm trying to shake the
You
hand
are.
off.
But the hand is stuck.
Yeah.
yes.
This is how I live now.
Yeah. As the limp hand is or falls off of your ankle, you see Twyla point at John's face. Sorry. No, points at Jack.
No.
Hey,
yeah.
bud.
Points at Jack.
Hey, bud.
Can we just be playing a Jack Johnson song in
That's
the
right.
background?
Points to John, and you see something that would probably look familiar to you guys and feel familiar to you, Ed, as his screams and panics are instead replaced with bubbling and water flying out of his mouth. You see as it looks to be just pouring out, whereas yours was sort of like in a stable state where it was kind of keeping this he's being flooded internally.
Breathable liquid like the abyss,
What are you doing?
not regular liquid like the ocean.
Will. There's a pile of children in front of you.
I'm so flabbergasted. I'm like, "Oh, Matthew, Beatrice!" And in my excitement, I accidentally clench my hands together, which are still holding the remote control, and the death drone decapitates all of them.
It's the way
Oh,
it's the way it had to be.
Yeah.
They don't have a life to go back to.
It's for the best.
Well, sure they do. They're all gonna go live with Patty.
Half of you are gonna be Crime Stoppers, the other half are gonna be ace reporters.
No, I turn the drone off. Take the goggles off.
You almost do that and quickly catch yourself.
Yeah, I realize it's drifting towards him. Like, oh, I'm off.
It was beelining right towards them when they start flying out. Like, oh no! Pull up!
I knew this was a bad idea.
I put it in child detect mode. Why would I do that?
Why do they keep making it with that?
Yeah. Why is this a feature?
I put the drone down. I put everything down. I run out the door. I look at all the kids. I'm like, Matthew, Beatrice, the others. And then do they
Little Stevie was
respond?
one.
Well, yeah.
They all sort of look at you with this like sunken confusion in their eyes. Will?
Yeah,
Where
it's Officer Will.
have we been?
Oh my God. Yeah. I just run and I hug all of them.
Okay.
Wholesomely. Wholesomely.
I'm ugly,
Ugly
like
cry.
snot is running down my.
Pure like walls of nicotine just tearing out of your face.
It's clumping down. It's like mascara.
But it's all just cigarette film.
Yes.
And yeah, as you embrace all these kids lost from time, they also begin weeping and releasing all of the assorted insanity that's been going on in their past X number of years. You look over. Twyla has surrounded John Johnson in a sphere of water, and he is sort of floating in this ball of water. As she picks it up, she begins to shove it into the basket. Do you guys do anything? Interact with this?
No.
Okay.
Is that cool, hon? That's what we talked about, right?
He's the one
Yeah.
for all of this?
Yeah, he did a whole villainous monologue, like standing right over there, telling, hey, was anyone recording that? We can play back?
I mean, this truck stop is absolutely riddled with cameras.
Yeah, if you
it's
want
on
proof,
like
we could
4
get
different
some.
Oh, my
kinds of
drone was
tape.
recording. Great.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, play that back for her.
I mean, there's no the video. You can't see, but you can hear. It's like Grizzly Man.
Anyway, I'm
we've
John
got the-
Johnson, and I was responsible for all of this.
And we've got the files. To, I've got the necessary paperwork to demonstrate. I mean, I might have to go digging, but
We'll make a
I can
manipulative
back it
edit.
all
I
up.
did it all.
Good enough. And she snaps her long, spindly fingers, and you see as his body just liquefies inside that bubble. And then she just pours all the water into her basket. That was all, guys.
Yeah, that was it. I mean, I don't think. Is there an army coming to kill us?
You owe me a date.
Oh boy.
These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
In the freeze frame, you can still see the severed hand holding your ankle. Yeah.
And just to be clear, now do I see the helicopter?
Yes,
Okay.
as you look, you see a few more of the helicopters rise into the air. You see one of them crash back down.
Hell yeah.
And land into the lake proper.
Sasquatch.
Shitty pilots. Oh, yes, that's what.
You see a Sasquatch bail from it.
And a little parachute.
He was in there beating the shit out of the pilot, and then just leapt out of it when it crashed.
Hulk style.
Yeah.
Goes into a swan dive right into the lake as the helicopter crashes in the opposite direction. Yes.
That's just what you see everywhere. The helicopters coming, they're falling into the town, destroying buildings. Like, oh no, we kind of saved the town.
Just dead Sasquatches raining from the sky.
Raining Squatch!
It's raining Squatch. Oh my gosh, it's raining Squatch.
We unfreeze. Freeze frame. Unfreeze. And a hail of bullets goes off inside the kitchen of the truck stop.
Yes.
And then Jack gets on a helicopter
yeah,
and
it's-
flies away.
Jack says, "Oh, see, I didn't know if that shit would work, but I figured I'd give it a try."
We can't forget Chekhov's bullet in the oven.
Yeah.
Well, you're probably going to want to give that truck stop a wide berth for at least the next couple hours.
Yeah, we didn't really end up in there at all. I really thought that we were gonna have to like hunker down, and they were sending a lot more people in after us.
No, yeah, with the benefit of hindsight, it's probably a good thing we didn't do more structural damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, right, my pipe bomb.
Oh, and all the water falling.
Yes. Oh, right. Flood damage. Ooh.
We caused the most damage, actually. Needlessly.
The quarter machine! And I run in to try to save my favorite arcade machine.
Oh, and yeah, as you sprint, dodging baking bullets as you run in to save the machine. You guys grab, anything you can from the scene that seems to be useful to you, removing relevant bodies and Carlos's and things like that.
Well, I was just about to say, Ed, you want to drop Carlos off at the hospital on your way?
On my way where?
Well, there's a medical center. I mean,
Do you just want me to take him there?
could you just take him there?
Okay, that's all you had to say.
Well, no. Well, yeah,
You don't have to make assumptions about my future plans, all right?
Well, I guess I don't know, honestly.
What, do you think I have this date and we were going to just go on it immediately?
I wasn't really thinking that.
I don't know. She
That's right,
operates.
you never think of me! And then I storm off.
God damn it.
Tell her I said thank you for bringing all these dead kids back.
I'm not going on the day yet.
Ah, but you will, you dog.
I have to take Carlos to the medical center. Because I shot him. Wait, should I really be the one taking him to the medical center?
Go ahead and take him, Ed. I put my hand on his shoulder. You've grown up before my eyes.
Okay, but am I going to get arrested because I shot him? And then I take him to the medical center and he's like, that guy shot me. And then they arrest me?
Who saw you shoot him?
He saw me shoot him because he's alive.
Yeah, well, we saved his life, and even though he was unconscious for all of it, he'll be appreciative.
You mean appreciative?
Shut up. I'm overwhelmed from all these kids still being alive.
I drive the RV to the medical center.
Okay.
You just have to kick him out. I mean, they'll
I
find
kick him out. I don't stop. He just... I kick him out
I'm
of the-
propped at the door such that when you hit the brakes, it just flies open. And
They check they don't take his insurance. They just leave him.
a well-bandaged, well-cared for, but deeply unconscious body is dropped off at the curb, clearly already tended to. Oh. And as you guys are going about closing up your assorted, chapters on all this, running through, I think, Jack, in your head, you're like running through the paperwork you're going to have to file and then realizing.
Oh, yeah, I get right to work on the reports.
And then you're like halfway into them. You're like, wait a minute. Is this do I have to file? Is any of this a job for me, right? Do I even have a job? What, and you sit and pause at that moment, like, wait a minute.
Give Allie a call.
Right. As the phone rings.
Hey there, Allie.
Holy shit. Jack?
It's me. Yeah, I was gonna fill out a report for this. I figured I would check in.
Are you alive?
I am alive.
I mean, yeah, that was a really stupid question. You're calling me.
No, it's not necessary. We deal with undead shit all the time. It's
Could be
not
a
that
ghost.
crazy.
That, yeah, wow.
It seems John Johnson. Is that his name? That's really his name, huh?
It's the only card I was ever given.
Oh shit. Well, seemed like
I'm sorry about that, by the way.
Oh no, that's all right. That's why I asked you. I was getting tired of trying to hunt that fucker down. I wanted him to show up.
What happened?
We facilitated contact between Agent Johnson and the supernatural creature that was causing the ruckus up here, and they worked things out amongst themselves. That being said, Agent Johnson did express a number of opinions where it would appear that he's been operating off the books for a fair amount of time. I am going to recommend in my report a thorough investigation of his entire department, which unfortunately I think may include us, but so I hope that doesn't get you drawn up in anything, any kind of trouble.
I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do, right, Jack?
Well, that's how I look at it. Like I said, my report will be thorough. I'll be sure to file it for you. Although I think I'm still off for another few days, right?
That's a great question. Honestly, if I didn't know any better, I'd say your employment status is sort of in a weird state, right? I'll get back to you.
You killed a coworker.
Because the agent, yeah, I mean,
I didn't kill anyone.
You let a coworker die.
Let's not split hairs.
Things happen in the
Or
line of duty all the
feet,
time.
or arms.
Okay, well, yeah, I will get back to you once we have that sorted out. I guess, yeah, just enjoy the next few days then.
Well, I think I will, Alec. Thank you very much.
And good luck on enjoying things. Last time we talked, I know that didn't seem like that you were even going to know how to do that.
Yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. You know, it's like anything else, it's a process.
All right, well, good luck, Shoemaker.
Thank you, ma'am.
And as you head back
Hey,
to...
you didn't tell her you loved her.
I don't love her. I mean, she's my best friend, but there's no romantic intention about any
She
of
calls
that.
you up.
Dude, that's so sad.
Why?
And as you're working through the reports, taking all of the documents, those previous incident number reports you would look through, something tingles in the back of your head as you're filing through, and
It's a seizure. It's a
you
grand
look
mal
through-
seizure.
it's a grand mal seizure, one of the last things you see in your brain before it shuts down for good. No, as you're digging through the documents, something that makes you think back to Ed and how he mentioned his dream and how he was so confident about how old he is. And then you look and you see an incident report from 1953 of a town in Canada that had been having problems. And according to the USDA end of this report, the situation was closed, issue resolved. Thinking back to what you were putting together, seeing all those people in those suits that showed up in that diner, and with the flavor of how things are working now, you can't help but wonder if those weren't also government agents who did that to poor Ed back in 1953.
My origins.
Dun, dun, dun.
And it's at that time that you realize that probably the entire duration of this department that you've worked for has seemingly been, a various dubious motive to put a point on the thing written in your
Written into my class.
the
written into your class.
Dubious motives.
The
Yeah.
USDA
The
is
USDA.
simply the modern incarnation of an ancient sect, an ancient brotherhood.
Yeah. And it really gives you some pause as you're working through that.
Bears further investigation.
Yes. And also makes you think back to what you just said to Allie about, maybe the whole department really does just need to be investigated. Torn down to studs and looked at real good.
It's in my report.
Will, in the following days after this incident, obviously there is going to be a maelstrom of things that happen. One, you are now dealing with the trauma of all these people being returned.
You get all those kids their Social Security cards back and reactivate them to living from dead.
But also you have the situation with Patty, who is now able to, report as to what has been going on.
Report on that dick.
What? I hope that's a clip.
It's gonna.
Oh God. And
I gave her the inside scoop.
so what does Will
Ayo.
do with himself over the following days?
He adopts all the kids, obviously. They all live with him now. I got a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, etc. chance to make it right.
Okay. Great. Yeah. So you are sitting there.
And yeah, I pull some strings and where's some contact? Who could get me fake Social Security cards to restart their lives? Whatever.
I put it in order for you.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Such an interesting way to put that. I put it in order for some Social Security cards for these previously considered deceased children.
Who are frozen in time. Anywhere from what? Probably like, well, when did I retire?
Time
It's-
frame you've been using is like 20 years ago.
It's lock solid. It's rock solid, locked in. Okay, but yeah, these kids have been dead for like at least 20 years.
My God, though. When I said that,
What?
that means these kids went missing in 2005.
Yeah.
I'm just realizing how old I am.
How old we
Oh
are.
yes.
Yes, indeed.
Except
I
for
was
Nick. Stupid
They went missing in
Nick.
2005. My God, I was at a screening of Mona Lisa Smile when they all.
I was 3 doors down.
Yes.
So you are sitting in your now very full house,
Yes.
very full apartment, with the litany of teenage children working to clean up the space and make something of it for the first time in 20-some years. As they are working through cleaning, you get a ring from Patty Pancakes.
Will,
Hello. Hi.
how you hanging in?
It's a bit of an adjustment, but honestly, I'm surprised at how naturally 20 previously dead kids just kind of naturally fit into my life.
They just went from 8 to 10 to 20.
Look, I think a few may have snuck in last night who weren't originally there.
Got some strays.
But it's okay.
Guys, what we forgot to mention was Will's number blindness.
Look,
got
numbers are
dyscalculia.
just a number, okay? But no, I didn't realize how aimless I was as a gumshoe, just trying to find meaning in this life. But in hindsight, I think the real job I've always meant to have is father.
Well, that's...
Not based on the fact that all those kids died.
No, but I have a second chance.
To kill them again?
Ed's visiting.
Ed, not in front of the kids.
I really don't think you're thinking this all the way through its conclusion again, is all.
Look, Ed, if you've finished your iced tea, you can let yourself out at any time right now. I'm on the phone with Patty.
Oh, say hi for me. Patty, it's Ed. Hi.
Look, it's a little too soon. She's
Sure.
still got a little bit of trauma from you.
Oh, because I pointed a gun at her?
Yeah, because you pointed a gun at her.
All right, jeez.
Hi, Patty, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here, Will.
Yeah. So how's Wait, I would have known at the.
Can I also just say, please tell me there's no phones in your game, Rob. The next one, there are no phones, right?
No.
Okay, terrific. Because I'm sick to death of doing these phone calls and the editing.
So how's life been on your end? It's got to be quite a change since the big scoop you dropped.
Yeah, I mean, geez, quite the opportunity. I'm hoping that, given how everything's worked out here, that something comes along, that we have some way to turn this into something better than how it's gone for all these past towns.
Well, speaking of turning things into something better, I was wondering if you're still not traumatized, if you'd want to go out for dinner sometime.
I mean, I think the trauma can be set aside from the date, Will.
I
That's
made
something
my way
I'm gonna
to her house. Look, Patty, I really wanted to apologize.
No, Will, the trauma is something I can work through in my own time, I think. I think we just have to catch up.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Great, thank you.
I just need to get a sitter, but otherwise,
I show back up. Well, I'll do it.
okay, actually. How does Friday at 7 sound?
That sounds great.
Awesome. Silencio, por favor. Sorry, Carlos is also babysitting.
Again,
He's definitely not. If I'm there, he's
established.
definitely not there.
No.
And he doesn't speak Spanish. We've established this. Carlos is from Detroit.
Hey, see you Friday. Bye. Boop. Click.
All right. Awesome. And as you take a look around your house, looking at the motley crew of teenage children of assorted size and timelessness and age,
Axl Rose.
I forgot Axl Rose was one of my kid partners. I took him down to the Paradise City. It's not a euphemism.
It sounds like
It
one.
doesn't matter.
As he died in my arms, he said, "Take me home."
and yes, as you're thinking about that moment from him dying, he turns and turns from washing the dish and goes, "Yeah."
He came back to life too, but he's fat now.
Oh, I said no fatties. I push him back in the hole.
No. Axl Rose is back now, and that weird imposter
Yes.
that assumed his identity.
He can
Now
retire.
you can bring him to justice. That's
Yes.
your new arc.
That's the new story.
Oh God.
Okay, now that I've done this whole bit, was Axl Rose in Motley Crue?
No, he was in Guns N' Roses.
All right, thank
He
you.
was
Guns N'
GNR.
Roses.
Thank you. Why'd you let me keep going like that?
I thought it was just a bit.
It wasn't. I'm dumb.
That's good.
I just thought you were referencing something I forgot about. These happy days are here for my happy days.
Oh, yes. As it cues to the Happy Days theme, we zoom outside the window of Will's apartment as we see a young girl scrubbing the nicotine off the windows for the first time in 25 years as sunlight shines in for the first time ever. And the camera pans across town to...
The end of fucking Annie if Daddy Warbucks was a poor man.
And then the camera pans across the dam which we see is being slowly deconstructed by the town. And then we work our way across to the RV park on the opposite side of the river. We're zooming into the RV. We see a very nervous Ed prepping himself for a date. What's going on?
That's sure.
He's fingering his chest hair.
I'm really curling it. What is going on? That's an excellent.
How has Ed taken these last few days?
These last few days are yours.
He's left with a lot of questions that haven't been sufficiently answered. Like, he feels like everyone else's deals got just sort of like wrapped up nicely, and he thought he knew things about himself, and now there's this monkey wrench and he doesn't know what to do about it. And he's also worried that if things don't work out, his girlfriend will get mad and drown him perpetually, forever and ever and ever. And that's bad, and he wouldn't like that to happen. So
That's fair.
So that's why he's a little nervous. He's like putting, buttoning up his shirt, and then like checks his underarms, make sure everything's good, and then he takes like a look in the mirror and sighs, and then leans down and turns the sink on.
Okay.
You set this up. I'm
Yep.
going with it.
I know, it's just funny. Any source of water. You're just like, no, she's my sink girl now.
Yeah.
Some people get a tub girl. I get a sink girl.
American dream.
That's right. As the tap opens and the water flows, you feel the familiar energy of Twyla behind you.
Jesus. Okay, I'm still not used to that.
Hi, Ed. As a big embrace wraps around your body twice.
Like darkness embrace?
No, just the length of her arms wrap around your entire body.
Oh,
twice.
she's in her Spindleman
Yes.
form. Oh, okay. Twyla, I'm curious. You wouldn't be okay with assuming a more naturalized form like we did that first date while we're out in public, would you?
Fine. And she snaps those giant fingers and becomes that goth chick again.
Look, I don't have
Is
a
this
problem with-
easier for you, Ed?
It's gonna be easier out in public. I don't mind you looking however you.
From what I've seen of you in public, Ed, you're pretty awkward yourself.
Well, there's awkward.
Oh,
There's awkward, and then there's causing abject terror amongst anybody who sees me. And I've only done that once.
Flashback to, I'm a Canadian with a gun. I'm a vampire with a gun.
Vampire with
I'm a Canadian. I'm a Canadian vampire with a gun.
I'm so sorry.
I figured we'd take a walk down, watch the dam get deconstructed for a little bit, and then we'd head to the diner where we had the first date, and then maybe you could explain to me why, like your whole, we could have we put like the weird, I'm a vampire, you're a spirit of vengeance in the form of a water ghost sort of thing aside, and just like get to know each other as people,
I would love that.
Okay, terrific. Let's go. And I stick my arm out for her, like a gentleman.
She hooks your arm with her elbow,
And then I realized the door is too thin for that to work. So I was like, sorry, I didn't think that through. And then I just open it and let her through.
Okay. And yeah, you guys walk towards town. You sit across on the second floor of the motel so that you are afforded a decent view of the dam as you watch the construction company work to take it down. You see that they have been lowering the level of the lake now for the past few days as well. And it looks to be that they're just going to kind of drain that down and let it be.
So I know it's not cleansing the entire land to its previously unblemished state hundreds of years ago. But I hope it's as best as I could manage. So I hope it helps somewhat.
Absolutely. I mean, this is more than anyone has shown in this area for generations. And if you were able to get that done, I do owe you a debt of gratitude. Absolutely. That was a beautiful thing to behold.
Well, in terms of debts, if you could just not, mess with my brain fluids and steal my blood anymore.
I mean, yeah, that was
okay.
Those were just security measures.
But the last time we talked, you were kind of like cutesy about it, and you're going, I don't know, maybe I still will. So I'm just making.
As you're saying, still will, your mouth fills with one quick bubble of water. Just once.
I'm just saying we can't. There has to be an equivalent power dynamic in this if we're gonna make this work.
Oh, that's fair.
You can't just fill my mouth with water every time I say something you disagree with.
No, that's right. That's fair, Ed.
Ugh.
So, let me tell you something about me as the camera fades back. And we view.
And then you just hear "What?" and then I run away as fast as I can.
Where you're sucked in the dark.
Scooby running.
As the aperture closes, we see Ed sprint away from the diner and run as fast as he can off into the sunset.
No, I like the happy ending.
Fine.
Either way.
You choose, audience.
The aperture opens up again. He runs back. I changed my mind.
As long as it's over. It's all we care about.
Oh.